welcome back to episode 7 of Michael in the Morning. Got my producer, Aiden, back, and then I got another special guest. Highly requested. Definitely people have thought he was the one of the funnier ones. I don't see it, but some people do. I got Tanner Stevenson on today.
Hey, great to be back. So this is the second time in I think 3 weeks. So we're creating a little bit of a pattern. I'm glad the viewers want to see me back. And yeah, I think I dominated and I dominated your other guests and I'm ready to dominate again.
See, that's what we want. We want competition. We have a competition culture here. And, we want guests to be like, I want to be the best. And right now, Tanner's leading. Right now, he's the first round prospect.
Okay. Love to hear it.
But we got, I would like to thank the audience in the back. Thank you, Hayden. A bit delayed, but it's fine. Thank you for the audience. And then I want to start off here. We have breaking news. Yeah, breaking news, I said. Tanner got dropped by Stella Artois. Yep, I'll repeat it. Tanner did get dropped by Stella Artois.
So yeah, that was tough. I thought I did a good thing for him. They did help me out, get me on the episode last time, but I guess my slogan did decrease their consumption rate by 33%, saying you can't drink it at night. So that was tough, but I don't know if you're ready to introduce the new sponsor yet, but
you already broke it. Other big news, headlining the worldwide. Tanner got picked up just like that. Tanner got picked up by PBR. Yep.
Best beer in the game. For this one, I like to say, it just, whether you're a blue collar worker, you work in finance like myself, or if you're even a doctor, at the end of a long work week, you can just enjoy a PBR. I like to say that this beer just, it breaks social classes, and that's what I really enjoy about it.
Breaks? Wow. What made you get into that slogan?
I just, it's just, you see anyone and they can drink a PBR. It doesn't matter if they have $5 in their bank account like you or 5 million. They can still enjoy a PBR.
So I don't know why all of a sudden I'm catching strays. That was uncalled for. But
that's on me. And
talking about strays, you caught a few strays on the last episode.
Yeah. I'm glad you did get Hank on the pod. It's hard to get a hold of the kid nowadays. So I am glad that you got him on the pod. But yeah, I wasn't a fan of all the slander that I was receiving last time.
For no reason.
For no reason. I mean, he was coming after my sports teams. He was coming after my dignity, to be fair. I mean, I've had the same sports teams for, I don't even know, 12, 15 years now. And he's the one that's calling me a bandwagon. I did receive a text before the NBA Finals. He was an Oklahoma City Thunder fan for a while. But I did receive a weird text before the finals, and it said, "Hey, this SGA guy's pretty good. Never heard of him." And I was like, "He's your best player. He's the MVP of the league."
Is it? Are you allowed to say sources on here?
That was the text from Hank Higgins to me saying, "Hey, this SGA guy's pretty good." And I was like, "Okay, so you haven't watched a season in 5 years." But it's all right. I did also receive another text after the finals saying that's my team. And I was like, okay, whatever.
It would be a real shame if he went to the Warriors.
It would be a shame. But
you know what people say? People say history repeats itself.
Yep. And I wouldn't be surprised. People want to play with Steph. KD wanted to play with Steph. That still haunts Hank at night. And I wouldn't be surprised if SGA takes that step.
If he takes that step, Steph might be retired by the end of the day.
No, Steph still got 3-4 more years in him.
Speaking about the Warriors, what's with, I think the only team that hasn't made a signing yet? What's that about?
Yeah, we kind of got a guy on our...
Do you have inside information?
I do. I've been talking to Joe Lacob, for those that don't know. He's the general manager of the Warriors, owner. Yeah, we're holding out because we got a real problem on our hands with Jonathan Kuminga, otherwise known as the cum bucket. Yeah, he's really just holding things up. I mean, the Kings have reached out, but they want to give us like 2 second rounders, which Jonathan Kuminga on a good team's averaging 22 points. So we need some first rounders. We need some assets. We need some guys that can fill the bench.
Is once you get that signed, what's the next move after that? As a Warriors fan, what would you like to see?
There's a couple free agents that I'd like to go grab right now. One of them being Ben Simmons. I really want to go after Ben Simmons.
That's interesting. Why Ben?
Yeah, I would love him off the bench. Just kind of conducting the second unit. I think he kind of needs to take the reins away from Brandon Pazinski because that guy's just a fucking.
There's something about him, and I am not a fan. I don't know if
I'm not a fan either.
I don't know if it's him being a ginger. Sorry, Hayden.
I'm just not a fan of white guys in the NBA that can't shoot 35% from three. So that's just what I have to say about that. But yeah, I'd really like Ben Simmons. I was a little bummed about Bradley Beal. I kind of wanted that signing.
That could have been huge.
Yeah.
What about
I still have hope for Giannis.
That's been a rumor for a while.
It has been.
But the other rumor is Al Horford. How would you feel about that?
Yeah, that one's a little weird. It seems like it's been going on for about a month and a half now, saying we're going to get Al Horford.
I mean, you lost Looney.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of signing 40-year-olds, but I think he's a 40% 3-point shooter that's 6'10", so I think that could help coming off the bench. But yeah, we'll see where it takes us. But yeah, we really got to get this cum bucket situation handled.
I mean, if you want another ship, you need at least one more star. Curry, Draymond's not it. Small ball can only play for so long.
Did you forget that we have Jimmy Buckets?
Washed.
Come on, we don't need another star. We need depth.
I would like to say that I am now back as a Portland Trailblazers fan.
Okay. Hank Higgins.
No. You've known this. If I had to pick a team, I've always said the Blazers. I've been a big fan of Damian Lillard. I'm not a fan of the NBA.
No, that's fair. You were a Portland Trailblazers fan for a long time throughout their, what was that run, like 2014 to like 2018?
One of my favorite memories was when we were in Newport with Hank, and the Blazers were playing the Thunder. That's when they still had Russ. And we were in Newport. We were about to go to the beach or do something. Mm-hmm. And then game 7 or whatever game it was, Dame Lillard hit him to send him home. Duh.
Yeah, that was the one where he acted all nonchalant after he hit a 35-footer over PG.
I felt bad for Hank then. I think that was Hank's last time as a Thunders fan.
I think that was, and then we continued 7 years down the road, and he's back to being a Thunder fan. So congratulations to Hank.
Speaking of, there's something else that's been going around. I'm sure if you're into sports, you've known this, but the WNBA.
Okay. What do you want to know about that?
What's your thoughts on their shirts they wear in warm up? And like I said, I don't want to get political, so let's be smart here.
Well, what did their shirts say?
Pay us what you owe us.
Okay.
And I was actually thinking about this the other day. I don't know why everyone's hating on Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, I don't know either. I mean, honestly, it's not really the media that's hating on her. It's the veteran players.
For no reason.
Kelsey Plum. Okay. Who
is she?
Who the fuck are you?
Who is she?
You have one viral meme. I don't understand why you think. So, I will say this. I think Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese are making like $80K right now. And obviously, I think they deserve. They're professional basketball players. I think they deserve to make more than $80K. But they do not deserve NBA money.
But it's also who watches the league. I'm not saying like who. I'm saying like, how many people actually watch the league.
Yes.
I don't think I've watched a WNBA game since Caitlin Clark's first game in the league.
No. I think we did watch a game when we were in South Carolina. I think that was Caitlin Clark's rookie year.
Yep.
So we did watch that one.
I vividly remember because we just got back from our tea time.
Yeah.
And we went up to get the lobby pizza per usual.
Yep.
And me and you slammed the over. And she ended up having like 3 points.
Yep. She banged us, but it's all right. But yeah, it is based on revenue, and they don't make a revenue, to be fair. But saying that, I think they do deserve more than what they are getting. I think Caitlin Clark deserves a lot more than she's getting, and Kelsey Plum and others deserve maybe a 10% pay raise.
It's fair. Like I said, that was a good non-political answer.
Thank you.
For whoever ends up watching this, let's say it gets traction. We saved our ass.
We did save our ass. That's what we're about.
Switching to basketball, we'll go to football. It's finally here. The moment has finally come. The dog days are almost over. It's good to be back.
Great to be back.
It's great to be back. So, and obviously in a couple of weeks, we got the boys' fantasy football draft. Do you plan on coming back for that?
We'll see. I mean, it depends. All the boys were talking about doing some sort of competition to see who gets what pick and whatnot. But frankly, I think I should get the number one pick for dominating the league and winning the league last year. I'm not sure why that's up for debate. But if I need to come back and show my dominance once again, I will come back.
Are you saying you're the best athlete out of the group?
I am saying that I am the best athlete out of the group. As far as drinking and athletic ability goes, I think my combined ability is top notch.
So let's kind of go into that, how you're the best athlete. There's only one thing that you've said that has kind of I've lived and kind of can, agree with, sort of agree with. I don't agree with the percentage, but you've always said you're 93% from the left corner. Do you remember?
That is a correct statement. I would say I'm overall maybe a 40% 3-point shooter, but you get me on the right team with a ball handler with a couple bigs, and you put me in that left corner, I make 93% of those shots.
So out of our group, with Austin and all them guys, let's go NBA players or whatever sport you want. Let's go with their player comparisons.
Oof. All right.
We'll start with you. We'll go kind of down the line here.
Okay. So me, I think it's just obvious.
You're gonna say
Curry. I think I'm a guy that transcends the game. I'm a lights out shooter. I can get to the basket. I have a little bit of flair, and I'm a great team player. So if you put all those together, I think there's only one player that you really can point to and say that's him, and I think that would be Wardell Stephen Curry.
You're right. I mean, you heard it here first. Let's go with Austin. Austin eBay.
Austin eBay. Tough one. He's a big guy for us. Not big compared to NBA terms, but what is he? Maybe 6'2", 190.
I was gonna go like 6 flat.
No, he's a yeah. I might be giving him 2 inches. He's probably like 6 foot, to be honest. He's got a decent jumper. He's not a great 3-point shooter. Great in the paint. He's got good handling. Let's give him. He's athletic though. He really is. Let's give him. What's the guy on the Rockets?
The
twin.
Amir.
Amen.
Or Amen. Amir's on the Detroit. Or I think that's his name. All right. Amen Thompson, Austin eBay.
Yep.
Let's go Michael Mendoza.
Michael Mendoza. I was thinking about this one. I thought you'd hit me with him first. I think I have a great one. It's a guy that just a hustle player, just all heart. Not a great jump shot, but definitely capable. I'm gonna go Jose Alvarado.
That is disgusting. That's fighting words. Let's go Jacob Jip Perdomo.
Okay, we're gonna go Jacob. He plays with a lot of heart at times, and I think when he does, still not a great shooter. Never has been.
Some would say his heart gets the best of him.
Yeah, his heart does get the best of him. Takes unneeded shots at times, but he's a decent little post player for his size. I'm going to go TJ McConnell.
That's actually fire. I'm a fan of that one. Who else? Anthony Caskey.
Anthony Caskey. So we're going to go lefty. That cuts down some of our options. Mm-hmm. Just a big base. Decent shooter. Trying to think, you got to give me some lefties in the league.
I couldn't even think of any, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, we might not have a lefty. We're gonna do. You know who I like? I think this is a good comparison for Anthony. He's a pretty good 3-point shooter. And I like the build he has. I'm gonna go Yaza Booley on the Philadelphia 76ers.
Who else we missing? We got you, Caskey, Austin, Mikey, Jib. Last but not least, Me.
Do you know who I'm going to say? I've said it, but your whole life.
I think I'm gonna go with. I believe it's Draymond.
That is correct. You are Draymond Green. Never been. I mean, you've never been a capable jump shooter. You can, but when you get hot, you can make them. Draymond can make 3 threes in a row if he needs to. But just an absolute great rebounder. All hard on defense, can guard 1 through 5. And I think, yeah, you can run the offense. You're just not a great jump shooter.
It's fair. I mean, it speaks volume because I was at Lifetime the other day. Me and Maddie were working out. Went to go play basketball. Got schooled by 17-year-olds.
Yeah, that's fair.
They're striping them. And I was trying to get a rebound. These guys are boxing out on me. I'm like, I'm just here to have fun, getting exercise in. Oh my God, bro. They were striping them, getting rebounds, doing crossovers.
Yeah, that's not you. We're more built for 24-hour, I think, pickup games.
Yeah,
where
I
level's
agree.
a little lower. Maybe grab a beer in between. Lifetime, I think they're getting a little too serious, and they're actually they think they're playing at that New York gym. I think where Harden and Kyrie and all them play.
But we're in Vegas. Come on.
Yeah, we're in Vegas. Come on.
All right, let's go to football. Cowboys fan here, huh? Let's go share my screen here. Share my entire screen. Let's get you, I want, like I said, I kind of did it with Caskey on the Raiders. Can you see my screen here?
Yes, I can.
Got it. Let me change this here. Can you see it? Aiden? Got it. Perfect. Dallas Cowboys schedule. We got week 1. Philly. On Thursday Night Football.
So Dak dominates Philadelphia. You can look at all the stats. You can look at everything. When he's healthy, he dominates Philadelphia. That's going to be a win on Thursday night.
Wow. All right. Starting off 1-0. Week 2 against New York Giants.
Giants, they think they have it figured out. They have, 4 quarterbacks in the quarterback room. None of them are going to get it done. Cowboys move to 2-0.
Wow. All right. Week 3 against Chicago at Chicago.
So that's going to be a tough one. I think Caleb Williams is going to take a jump this year. They still haven't given him a ton of weapons. They've definitely vamped it up, and he's got a better play caller in Ben Johnson. Cowboys take that one. 3-0.
All right. Let's go week 4 against Green Bay at home.
This is going to be a tough one. We're off to a 3-0 start. Jordan Love, he had a great rookie year. I think he's been shit ever since. I still think he's shit. Max is a bigger Jordan Love fan than Aaron Rodgers. I just had to put that in there, and that's crazy out of a Packers fan. Cowboys move to 4-0.
My God. Week 5, away at the Jets.
So this one, it looks like Justin Fields just had a toe injury that looks pretty severe. I've had a couple toe injuries myself, and they're not fun. Jets are still just a shit fire of an organization. Cowboys move to 5-0.
I guess I already know the answer for this. Week 6 at Carolina.
Bryce Young, I'm a big fan of the kid. I like how he's kind of persevered through his first 3 years now. I think he's got a lot of talent, and I think this is a trap game. Cowboys move to 5-1.
Wow. So now you're going to go on a losing streak here because you got at home week 7 at home versus the Commanders.
So this one, Jaden Daniels had a great year last year.
And if I hear one saying that you've always had come out of your mouth, I will fly over to Michigan myself. And
so Jaden Daniels had a great year last year. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. He was unbelievable for a rookie.
Thank you.
I don't like how things go in his personal life. I don't like how attached he is to his mom. I think that needs to change for him to be a successful NFL quarterback. Yeah, and the unfortunate part about Jaden Daniels is that, according to my calculations, I've started this count from last year.
Here it is.
He does only have 17 games left in the NFL, and I hate to say that, but it's just the way he plays. He reminds me a lot of RG3, and it's not sustainable.
Here's what I'm saying. For those of you that don't know this, Tanner has fucked up ankles. He has connecting bones. So I'm going to go over there, disconnect his fucking ankles, and make sure he can't kick a soccer ball ever again.
That's all right. As long as I can watch the Cowboys beat the Commanders every week, I'll be happy.
So you're 5-1, 6-1?
6-1.
Week 8 at Denver.
I don't love this spot. I don't love traveling all the way to Denver. Anytime that a team travels to Denver, the Broncos have an advantage. If I played in Denver, it's not fun. You're at 700 or 7,000 feet of elevation. I think George Pickens gets winded. I think CD gets winded. And I don't think we have a good day.
Who even knows if George Pickens will play? He might be starting a boxing match somewhere.
It's all right. You have to have divas. You want to have divas.
And Cowboys are known for divas.
Yep. So we're gonna
your own owner is a diva.
My own owner. Let's not get into that. I'm not a fan of my owner. Okay. I am a fan of his business mind, but I'm not a fan of his football mind.
Week 9, Monday Night Football at home versus Arizona.
Yeah, so I think this one's just you put Dak on primetime. You put Dak on primetime against a midget like Kyler Murray. I think there's only one result, and that's Cowboys move to 7-2.
Fair. Week 10 bye week. Week 11 at the Las Vegas Raiders.
So this is going to be a real fun one. I don't know if George Pickens will play this game. I think he might get in trouble night before. So that's going to be a tough loss for us. But I think we could play this team with our third string. Las Vegas thinks they have a lot figured out. Frankly, I think they've made no moves that have made them any better. I don't. Gino throws a pretty spiral, but those spirals tend to go to the other team. So that's not really an upgrade. Shout out Jip. Shout out Kasky. Cowboys moved to 8-2.
Week 12 at home versus Philly.
So do you remember what I said about week 1, Philly?
Yep.
So Dak dominates Philadelphia. He dominates Nick Sirianni. They had a lucky Super Bowl run last year. It's not going to happen this year. Cowboys moved to 9-2.
Oh my God. Week 13, kind of tough back-to-back week here. At home versus Kansas City.
Yep. So this is the team that
Thursday Night Football as well.
So it's a short week. Dak might be a little sore after dominating Philadelphia. Patrick Mahomes doesn't get sore because he drinks.
That's if Dak doesn't blow up his hamstring again.
Yep, that is true. Patrick Mahomes doesn't get sore because he drinks a lot of PBR. Shout out PBR. He's hydrated. He will dominate. It's that week on a short week. Cowboys moved to 9-3.
This is a tough game stretch here. Another Thursday Night Football at Detroit.
Yep. So currently in Michigan, hate Lions fans. They're obnoxious, and their team has never been good, frankly. So they're kind of riding this high right now. They do got a great thing going for them. Jared Goff is still extremely overrated. He has a lot of playmakers around him, but when those playmakers aren't making plays, it's not good. Cowboys moved to 10-3.
And now you got week 15 here, Sunday night football. Against your boy JJ McCarthy and the Vikings.
So I've said a lot about JJ McCarthy in the past. Frankly, I think he's not an NFL quarterback. I've been on record saying that. I just don't see a lot of talent. I see a game manager. I see a less successful version than Brock Purdy. So I don't think he's going to be ready. I think Justin Jefferson's going to be upset at him this game, and Cowboys moved to 11-3.
Then you got week 16 at home against the Chargers.
This is a tough game. Seems like the Chargers get worse every year, though. They have a dynamite quarterback.
I mean, Mike Williams just retired.
Now we got stuff coming out that, Quentin Johnson scored 5 touchdowns in fucking OTAs. Like, okay, spare me. They don't get better. They got a dynamite quarterback that they're just wasting his talent, and Jim Harbaugh isn't a good enough coach to overcome that. Cowboys go to 12-3.
You know, you're getting a lot of hot takes here. You know that, right?
That's what I'm here for.
And then we got week 17 at the Commanders.
Washington's always a tough place to play. Baltimore's not a great. Or where are you guys located? DC.
Of course, DC.
Yeah, I didn't mean to say Baltimore. It's not a great place to travel. You guys don't have very good options as far as hotels go. Might be a tough travel week. I think Cowboys drop this one. They go to 11-4.
And then last week 18 at the Giants.
I think we missed a game. I'm at 11-4, but we'll call it 12-4.
No, we've hit everyone. Denver, Arizona, Raiders, Eagles, Chiefs, Detroit, Vikings, Chargers, Commanders. Week 18 at the Giants because you're at the bye week.
All right, that's a win. 12-4.
Wow. So all this, just to be a typical game, and then just lose in the first round of playoffs.
I really think this is our year.
And that's a typical Cowboy saying.
Dak's healthy. If he stays healthy, we're going to be really successful. I love the George Pickens signing. I like having a 1A, 1B receiver. Both divas, both want the ball. They're going to jump jack shit if he's not getting them the ball. And I really do like our running back room. I think we got a mixture of veterans, and we got Blue, who's a promising rookie.
Interesting. So that's an interesting take from you. Yeah, that's all of them.
Thank you.
Now we're going to jump into college football here.
All right.
We're going to start with the mascots.
Okay.
Props to Tanner. He was studying well for this. He doesn't know what I'm about to ask. I've asked this before, but we'll see. There is 11 schools I'm about to ask you.
All right.
What 11 mascots don't end in S?
Fuck you. That's not what I studied. All right, we got Tulane, Green Wave.
That's one. 10 more.
We got Fighting Irish.
2, Notre Dame.
We got Tulsa, Golden Hurricane.
3, you're on fire.
Navy Shipman.
4, keep going.
Those are the ones I knew. Give me a conference.
SEC. Come on.
SEC.
You're really disappointing me here.
Wait. Roll Tide.
There you go. Crimson Tide. That's another one. Let's go. There you have 2 in the ACC.
2 in the ACC. Not Blue Devil, not Tar Heel.
Think of a color.
Think of a color.
Your favorite color.
Orange. We're going to go Syracuse.
Yep. And then this is another team in the ACC, but another color, but they came from the Pac-12.
Came from the Pac-12. You're throwing me off with the color here.
Come on, man.
Big 12 to ACC. I was rolling. Give me a second.
Pac-12 to the ACC. So it's a West Coast team.
Obviously. Skip that one. Give me another one.
All right. We're going to go over to the American.
Okay.
Another color. But it's like 2 words into it.
I already gave you all the Americans.
No, there's one more.
Think you're fucking with me?
They're in the state of your college. The incarnate word.
San Antonio? So they're in Texas?
They're in Texas. It has the name Texas in the college.
Texas State?
North Texas.
North Texas Green fucking
Mean Green.
Mean Green.
There is
obviously I didn't print out the updated list.
There is 3 more that you need to get.
Okay.
One has a movie named after him. One is in the Big Ten, and the other one is in the ACC that you skipped.
Okay, Big Ten. Are we successful in the Big Ten or no?
They're a big name in the Big Ten, but not like Michigan and all them.
What's Minnesota?
That's not them.
No,
The Golden Gophers.
Golden Gophers. Not Iowa, not Iowa State, not Ohio State.
Think of your mom.
Illinois.
Yep.
Illinois.
Fighting Illinois, right?
Oh yeah, the Fighting Illinois.
And then there's one
Horrible
more.
name.
Yeah, awful name.
The one name after a movie. What conference is it?
Oh, there's two more. I believe they're in. They're in the Sun Belt.
Yeah, it's what's the movie?
Marshall.
Marshall.
Thunder and Herd.
Yeah.
Last one, man. Come on, ACC.
ACC. What was my hint? It was
You have
color?
the paper in front of you.
Well, you want me to look? I wasn't looking.
No, it's okay. ACC.
ACC.
Think of Andrew Luck.
Cal?
Oh my God.
Or Stanford trees.
They're Cardinal.
Oh, I thought they were the trees. That's why I said it. That's why I didn't say it. I mean.
All right, and then it's whatever. Just forget about that. That you failed miserably. I thought you'd be better.
I had a great run though. The first 5.
Yeah, you're on fire. I was like, oh my God, he might get it. And then we're gonna go into. I saw this TikTok today, kind of yesterday when I woke up again. It was guessing where the college game dates are going to be.
Okay.
Tanner had a quick look at the games.
Yeah.
So let's kind of get what you're guessing here. I'm gonna show you have your screen up? I'm gonna share my screen for you. I'll do that again.
Right.
Let me share my screen here for you. Share. Can you still see my screen?
I can see it, yep.
Oh, bang. There you go. All right, let's go to week 1 games. Let me change this for you, for Mr. Hayden over there. All right.
So I didn't do week 1. So you're gonna have to just tell me what you think, and I'll give you an answer.
All right. Idaho State versus UNLV.
No. That game might be featured on Tubo.
There's a couple good games on here. I don't know. Actually, I have no idea now that I think about it. Oh,
week
there it is. There it
shoot.
is. Auburn, Baylor.
Yeah. All right. We'll lean towards that one. I got week 2 through week 10.
Yeah. Let's go to week 2 here. What do you got in week 2?
Week 2, I'm in between Baylor, SMU, and Michigan, Oklahoma.
Baylor, SMU. I like that. Baylor, SMU. That's Texas, Texas. What was the other one you got?
Michigan, Oklahoma. I mean, it's still early in the year. I don't think they'd go to Michigan that early. Oklahoma can't really blow it yet.
I wouldn't go to Michigan that early. There's other games. I mean, like you got. Actually, I take that back. That might be the only 2 games.
Those are the 2 that stood out for me in week 2. I think Baylor SMU is a good choice for that one.
Week 3, who you got?
I got a Big Ten matchup versus SEC.
Are we talking about the same here? Wisconsin, Bama.
Yep. I think that's a great
I agree
spot.
with you there.
I think people are going to be high on Bama early. I'm not sure if they're going to be high on late. But
there's also Georgia, Tennessee.
Yeah. I think with the whole situation that's gone on in Tennessee in this offseason, I think they're going to be a really bad program next year.
Let's go week 4. Who you got?
I got a Big Ten matchup. I got Michigan State versus USC.
I was going Florida, Miami.
Yeah, see, Miami hasn't been relevant, and God knows how long. They got Carson Beck at the helm now.
They got Cam Moore last year.
Yeah, but they haven't been relevant.
Fair. Let's go week 5.
What did they go with Cam Ward last year?
They didn't even make the playoffs.
Thank you.
Week 5, who you got?
I got LSU versus Ole Miss.
Yep. I agree with you there. There's also Auburn, Texas A&M, but
Yeah, we went to Texas a lot early. I think we're gonna venture out to the south for this one.
Let's go week 6.
Week 6, I got this one could be a real miss, depending on how UCLA does, but I got Penn State versus UCLA.
Wow. We got week 7.
Week 7. So I'm kind of thinking that we're going to still be on the Sig 10 train this year. So I think there's still going to be a good program. I think we're going to Indiana versus Oregon.
Indiana? You see their offseason schedule now?
It's all right. I'm a big Signetti fan. I love what he's done. I love what he's going to do this next season. And yeah, I think they're gonna be a good team.
Week 8.
Week 8, I got first second feature. I got Ole Miss versus Georgia.
God, you're on the mid like that train. SEC, Big Ten. You haven't really had much else.
Nope, I told you I got a lot of teams that I'm betting on this year. And if they don't, then this could easily go 0-10.
Who are the teams you betting on?
No, I just mean like I got certain teams that I think are going to do well, and that's what I'm basing this list on. But if Ole Miss gets the bet early, I could easily go 0-10 here.
We're on week 8. Let's go to week 9.
Week 9, I got a Big Ten matchup. I got Wisconsin versus Oregon. Another two teams that have already been there, already done that, but we're going to go back.
Fair. And then week 10, who are you thinking?
Week 10, I got another Big Ten showdown.
Oh my God.
I got Penn State versus Ohio State.
Your boys in the Ohio State.
I mean, it's defending national champions. There's no reason not to go back there. Let's save it for a good game. Let's save it for Penn State.
You ain't going back to back, though. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, yeah, we will.
No. Not with Julian Slane at the helm.
Have you ever seen Jeremiah Smith catch a football?
Don't think so. Don't know what that is.
It's the greatest thing you ever seen in your life.
Don't know what that is, actually. And then, so that's college football. Glad to be back. Football season. It's glad, this is a prime time. We got Thanksgiving season, Christmas season, all that coming up. So it's good to be back. Vibes are different. Vibes are high. Money is to be made.
Yeah, it is kind of weird to think about. I guess when I was a kid, the summers was always like the best part of the year.
I agree.
Now as an adult, I think besides the weather aspect, I think it might be my least favorite time of the year.
Working in the summer's bullshit.
Yeah, I can't. Normally fall means I got to go back to school. I got to get my shit back together.
Yeah.
Now it just means that college football and football comes back, and I can't wait for it.
It's weird how it switches, huh?
Yeah, it is weird.
Let's go into Ryder Cup because that's coming up as well. It's approaching on us. I want to get your thoughts. So right now, Team USA top 6.
Okay.
Obviously, it's 12. Your top 6 qualify, and I think the captain picks 6. Correct?
Yeah, I think. What did you say? How many qualify?
6, and then I think they get 6 captain picks.
Yeah, 6
is that right,
captain
Hayden?
choices.
You know how the Ryder Cup works?
Almost positive.
Useless. But yeah. So obviously you qualified at the 1 seed, Scotty.
Yep, no brainer.
Number 2, our man's Z-Man.
Yeah,
X-Man. My bad.
Sorry, X-Man, no brainer.
So
I loved his showing at the British. I think he really battled.
This is where you lost me. Number 3, JJ.
Yep, I mean, but he's earned it, right?
He has. He's earned it.
When you win a U.S. Open, you earn the right to go fight for your country in the Ryder Cup.
And then number 4, Russell Henley.
Yep, I hate that. I hate it. I absolutely hate it.
You're going to hate number 6 too.
I think he's just got no aura about him, but he is a steady golfer. But guess what? Steady golfer doesn't win Ryder Cups.
Then you got number 5, Bryson.
Yep, love it.
And number 6, Harry English.
Yeah, he also had a great showing at the British Open. But he's kind of similar to Russell Henley. He's never been able to get over the hump. He's just a consistent golfer. And in Ryder Cup, you need birdies. And consistent golfers don't go out and chase birdies.
Yeah.
So I'm a little concerned about number 4 and 6 there.
And then, as number 6 or 7 to 12, who would if you were the captain, there's been talks about Phil being the captain and so KB could play.
Yeah.
How would you go about that, and who would be your next 6 picks?
Well, first of all, I don't know if we should. I don't have a lot to say on the Phil situation. I mean, that'd be cool if he could be the captain and KB be vice captain and play. But whether or not that happens, I do think KB should play. I think he's a top 6 American golfer in the world right now, so I think he does deserve a spot.
All right.
Other than that, I think you got to go with the guys that match play guys. And you know where I'm going here? I'm going to go with Jordan Spieth.
I'm glad you said that, because when it comes to this, hold on one sec. Sorry about that. When it comes to Ryder Cup, tired of losing to these damn Europeans.
Exactly.
We want winners. You want Americans. And I think, I would love to see a 2v2 with JT and Spieth versus Shane Lowry and Rory.
I think biasly we walk the floor. Match play just suits Jordan Spieth's game. He doesn't care. He could quad bogey and then he could eagle the next hole because that's just the type of player he is.
So are we agree that Spieth and JT should make it? Obviously, JT's
yes,
been
I
out.
I think those are my two.
So you got 4 more. Who are you going with?
I think we do got to go Colin Morikawa.
I agree. I'm glad you said him.
When you have one of the best iron players in the world and he's kind of on the bench right now, I think you got to make the call. You got to get him on.
Yeah, Colin, if you're seeing this, I shot you a DM if you ever wanted to hop on. I know you live in Vegas, so if you ever got bored on a weekend, feel free to hop on.
I'm not sure why he hasn't responded to that. I've been in talks with Colin too, and he's been very responsive. So I'm not sure why he hasn't gotten back to you yet.
Do you mind if you have a word with him?
Yeah, I'll have a word. I saw him at what's his home club Summit.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen him there. Max has seen him there. He hates Max too, so maybe that's the reason why he hasn't been responsive. I'll have a word.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So you got 3 picks left. Are you going to go as one of your spots, KB?
Yeah, KB would be one of my spots.
So you got 2 more. And, you got a lot of options right there. And people are going to be left out.
They're definitely going to be left out. This next one might be a little bit of a shock, but I'm going to go Tony the Tiger.
Wow. Tony Finau.
I mean, I just think his game, it just complements match play so well. I think he makes a lot of birdies, but he also makes a lot of mistakes. But in match play, we don't care about mistakes.
So we got 1 more left.
Yeah, I'm going to have to think on this one.
There's going to be some people being left out.
There definitely is. Who do I want to go with this one?
You got Ben Griffin, who's been on fire lately.
That's the name that was going to come out. I hate the sunglasses. I really do.
You got Brian Harmon.
Yeah, absolute horrible golfer to watch.
Get him out. I'm so glad he didn't win, or else if I had him, and I already have Russell Henley and Harry English on the team right now.
That would just, we already lack aura with that top 6. Brian Harmon would really bring down vibes, but he could be the difference. You never know.
Yeah, see, I'm stuck between 4 people here.
Okay, what do you got?
My number 1, Brooks Koepka.
Okay.
I got, Mr. Vice Captain Patrick Reed.
Okay.
I got Max Homa, even though he's been shitter, but it's you need. And then I got our boy Ricky.
So those are 4 not great options.
I agree.
Out of those 4, I would go with Brooks just because of his experience. I think the golf has kind of left him a little bit, but I think you put him in a match play situation, he can go get some birdies. Patrick Reed, I don't think he's been the same since he lost the weight. Sometimes you just need to be fat to be good at your sport. It's just how it goes.
Hey.
Max Homa, absolutely love him. Never deserves a spot on the Ryder Cup team. What was your last one? Ricky?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but Ricky, if you just played in the Barracuda, you also don't deserve to be on the Ryder Cup team.
I could bring up the Barracuda. Good point. You think it's a right choice for Grant to not accept it? I guess Hayden can have some input here. Hayden's sleeping. He's get him out of here.
I don't know if he went about it the right way. Saying that he's not going to play just because he can't film the round. I mean, no, they're not going to let you film the round. It's the PGA Tour. This isn't a YouTube competition. But I do like that he did not accept it because I think there were other guys that deserved it a little more.
Mm-hmm.
But saying that, I think if he did play it and still didn't get to film it, I think it would have been a good opportunity for him to expand his audience to the real golf game. Because if he went out and made a cut, it could have gained him a lot of respect from guys that don't necessarily watch YouTube golf.
Would you take that if you're in his shoes? If that was you?
Absolutely.
If you were at his level, YouTube, and you would take that?
Well, I'm a competitor. I want to show I can go beat half the field and make a cut.
What do you think you're shooting?
At the Barracuda,
Yeah.
probably the course record.
So let's say you win a couple as a content creator. They allow one like special on the rider team, one content creator for both teams.
Okay.
Who would you choose? Just for as a coach, actually, forget the players. As a coach, as a content creator, who would you want as your coach?
I think you got to go Bobby.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Just an all-time vibes guy. Won't let you get too down on yourself.
I think he has the best YouTube. I mean, Good's gone down. I don't watch Good.
Good's kind of in the toilet. My second option would have been currently suspended from the PGA Tour, Wesley Bryant. I think he just plays a lot of mental warfare, and I love mental warfare.
You need guys who talk the talk.
Yeah, I do. And he definitely does walk the walk.
Exactly. But I think if you could get Bobby, Cold Guts, and Fatty against that, whoever would be on that European team.
Yeah, European would probably be Shields or Peter Finch.
It'd probably be Shields if I had to guess. I mean, I couldn't really name any more European besides them on TikTok. Like, Josh Audi.
No, I've never even heard of them.
It's weird.
They got like those Aussies and the New Zealand guys. Like,
I've seen them.
Like Taco Golf and that guy that looks like Kung Min Sung.
Oh my God, that guy was actually really
so funny.
That guy Taco Golf's funny. Who's the guy that left Good?
Luke Kwan.
Luke Kwan. That'd be fire.
Yeah, he's a really good golfer.
But yeah, so that's kind of all we had today. And to kind of wrap it up here, how good does it feel on your end that seeing the viewers, want to see more of T Stevie, or as some people say, Tanner's Fast 10?
Yeah, that was my calling for a long time. My email for a long time. But yeah, I'm really appreciative. I love what you're doing. I love Mikey in the morning. I love the guests that you've gotten on besides Hank. I think it's been really good so far. And yeah, what'd you say? We have 5 more episodes left
of season 1. See, obviously, season 2, it's going to be a lot better. Like, if people don't know the behind the scenes, we were battling today.
We were battling. This episode might be 45 minutes, and we probably spent an hour and a half trying to get it set up. So that's how much time we're putting into this thing.
And there's also dreams that me and Tanner have had is, having our own sports bar. So Tanner, if you mind talking to your team, I'll talk to mine, get some investors. Let's get that going.
Yep, I think PBR would be really good. PBR, break social classes. I think PBR would be really good for that. They've been really nice to me. They got me on this episode today. Yeah, they treated me a lot better than Stella did, to be fair. Stella was... all he was doing was telling the truth, and they didn't treat me great. So I'm happy to be with PBR.
It's good to be around people who respect you.
Yeah, it is. And yeah, as far as the sports bar goes, I think we got everything. We got all of our ducks in a row. We're just missing a small piece, and that's some investors.
It's a very small piece, actually. That's
a small piece.
That's all we need.
But yeah, and with the sports bar, we get a back room, and we keep running Mikey in the morning, and we take it to the moon.
Exactly. Invest early is what I would say.
Yep.
But
if you're an investor, you want to get on this train because we're starting to catch some steam.
We are. I got, I've DM'd some people, emailed some people. I got responses back. I'm not going to say who. It's a surprise. But besides Colin, I shouted that out just in case you wanted to see it eventually.
Yep. Colin, you might catch a little backlash for this because we have gotten responses from other people, but it's all right. It's all love.
Hey, Tanner, I appreciate you coming on. I appreciate it. I would love for you to come on more, especially when you're back in town. We can, get this going together, this partnership going. We're like yin and yang, some people would say.
Yep. I love what we're doing. I would be on here every week if you asked me, but I know you got to kind of expand your audience, give them something that they want to watch. And if that's not me, then so
it's
be
been
it.
You.
But
it's been you so far.
Yeah, I'd love to come on here with some other people, maybe debate them a little bit because I've never lost a debate. But yeah, I've loved it so far, and I'm glad to be back.
Well, we'll get that going. Like I said, season 1's coming up. I got to see who's been the most viewed, and so far it's Tanner so far. So, we'll get that going. So, Tanner, I appreciate you coming on. Can you get a round of applause, everyone? And yeah, Tanner, I appreciate you. I'll give you a call later, get this going.
All right. See you, boys.
All
Thank
right.
you, Hayden. Pleasure.
All right, Tanner, see you later.
See ya.